Alright, so we're all done with all the work. Unfortunately, the Atlas and the Banshee is going to take a very long time to finish. So we're probably going to have to bide our time somewhere. Just trying to think about my options here. I think I'm going to go on to the campaign mission soon. That's only going to take 34 days to get to. So I think we'll tool around in the industrial zone. So those of you guys that haven't played this game, this is the way the campaign works. You've got the full Intersphere map. And just to explain really quickly, your conflict zones, which are these highlighted areas, are going to be where you're getting most of your contracts. But when you're in them, repairs take a lot more money and time. Industrial zones, you have no penalty to doing that. And industrial zones is where you're going to have your shops for the most part. You can buy things in the conflict zones, but they tend to be sparser and I think a little bit more expensive. Whereas in the industrial zones, you know, it's much more availability, and depending on how much the faction likes you, the parts can be cheaper too. You cannot do any repairs outside of a conflict zone or industrial zone. So if I were to jump over into this system, I couldn't buy anything. I couldn't do any repairs, which is kind of weird, but that's just the way it works. All right, I'm going to jump over to Kellenfold here. There's, according to this, a rare mech. Not that I necessarily care about that. And then I'll probably jump over to Blue Diamond Dude just to kind of spend time, but also to try, you know what? We'll go to Blue Diamond first. See if we can find some cool equipment or something. All right. Well, let's start off in the... I'm gonna go to the barracks first.
Let's get to work.
All right, so Captain Juarez here.
Story, and I'm ready to be of assistance, Commander.
Pretty damn good. Kind of weak in missiles, and I do use missiles fairly frequently, so not so keen on that, but probably should just pick her up anyway. Who are we gonna fire? Probably Cannon. We didn't really ever use her anyway. Yeah, Cannon, goodbye. I already have somebody that looks like that, though. Oh, no, I don't. Slightly different. I don't want to have my pilots look the same, because they do use some of the same skins for the pilots, and I don't want to get confused. So, who was I going to fire? Cannon, right? Yeah, Cannon. Goodbye. All right. Oops. I want to hire.
I know your story, and I'm ready to
so
be of
Juarez
assistance,
is who we're going to
Commander.
fire.
Ready for mission briefing and drop preparations.
Yeah, I want a rifle, but it's probably going to be hard to find. Because it's a lost tech weapon, so they're not very common. This time period, we're kind of in the Succession War time period. Although I think, what year is it now? What year are we at? I forget which screen we get that. Yeah, we're at 3026, so our availability, that kind of stuff, is somewhat limited. Although that should become more available later, perhaps. Okay, we want to get a mechs first. Yeah, nothing too exciting here. Let's now take a look at the equipment. All right, switch over to the market, not my inventory. Okay, so switching through, I have a high quality AC-20, but I already have a couple of those, so I'm not really that interested. And no double heat sinks either. Nothing really exciting here. It's been kind of my luck lately. All right, well, we got a good pilot, I guess, out of the deal. We still have 45 days on the Atlas. All right, how far away are we from the campaign? Because I might just jump right there. 41 days. All right. So I guess we might as well go up to Kellenfold and check it out. I've got money, so I'm not really worried about that. And we're pretty close to the end of the campaign, I think. I don't think there's really any mechs that I'd want to buy at this point. We've got pretty much the best we can have. For the most part. All right, let's take a look at the barracks again. 51 quality. I'm not sure I'm going to pick up Booth, though. Alright, let's take a look at the market then. As far as Mexico, Stalker, but I already have one. Equipment. Yeah, nothing really all that exciting here either. Oh well. No ammo either. I should have looked at that in that other system, but nah, it is what it is. Okay. Well, let's get to the campaign then. I wonder what drop weight they're going to give us. I like the King Crab. I think I might stick with that. It was very effective. The Atlas is good too. As long as the AI doesn't let themselves die, of course. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at the contract. Well, we can look at the market too. Yeah, nothing really here. Oh wait, that's right. This is not a conflict zone, so... Alright. Contract. 80 difficulty. It's an assassination mission. The local noble has grown overconfident and is starting to wage his own campaigns. Beyond the sanction of his superiors, we need you to break a siege of a local city and resolve this mess quickly. We're giving you a carte blanche as to how to achieve that goal, just so long as you're successful. Okay, so we're not as hated by the Draconis Combine now, but they still hate us quite a lot. We'll go ahead and just take all damage coverage here because we're going to probably need it. 360 tons, we can work with that. Okay, I'm going to stay in the King Crab. I think we're actually going to remove the Atlas. We use the Banshee. The Banshee's 95 tons. That'd give us 5 tons back. Yeah, okay. And then we just have to downgrade one more mech. No, technically we need 10 tons down. So we could replace the Highlander with one of our 80-ton mechs. In this case, I guess we'll use the Zeus. We don't want to lose the Zeus, though, as it has a lot of Lawstech weapons in it. And a lot of double heat sinks. So I am concerned for that reason, especially as this is an assassination contract. You know, I'm going to go with the Awesome here. Awesome has been fairly good for us, and I really don't care if it gets beat up. I know this is a campaign mission, so we probably should use our best pilots, but it is what it is. Alright, I do now have a better pilot than Sergeant. At least I think so. Yeah, Juarez. Same level right now as far as their abilities, but Juarez will be better later. In this case, I think Juarez, I would like to pilot the... well, we'll just go ahead and equip. But I'd like Juarez to pilot the Awesome, I think. The Banshee has a mix of all 3 weapon types. Much more of an emphasis on energy weapons, though, so I'm probably going to put Hutchison there. And then... yeah, we'll put Juarez here. Okay. It's not a bad loadout. Give us an opportunity to get some experience into our new pilot, too. Yeah, okay, I like it. This should be a good... oh, we haven't painted the Banshee. I swear I painted the Banshee. Oh, I painted it and then I put it... oh, okay. I know why that happened now. I painted it and then I put it into cold storage, and when you do that, not only does it strip all the weapons, it also removes the paint job. Whoops. That's kind of annoying. But we can't have it not have a paint job. That's bad luck. We did digital. It's just kind of tedious to do this stuff because they make you, they make you do it this way. They don't let you save a preset, which they really need to do. Oh, no. I have to hit apply. And then finally, last color. Okay. Now we're good to go. All right, ready up. All right, assassination contracts tend to be kind of wild, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. If it's rough, we'll get enemies right in my face already. I don't hear any shooting, so...
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Our targets have given our employer nothing but problems. We have been hired as a solution. Find them and put them down for good.
Okay, we got a distance to cover.
To evac you once the job is done.
We'll probably encounter enemies along the way. Keep the eyes in the sky for air units. It's going to be a slow walk to, holy crap, 2 kilometers. And we only move 48 kilometers an hour. I think there's a turret somewhere here. Yeah, I see it now. Don't really have a good vision of it. I guess we'll just hit a hit with the old LRMs. Or we'll just completely miss it with the LRMs. Fine. Be that way. Oh, there's a flying unit. Now there isn't.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I didn't even get the lock on in time.
Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
Target acquired.
Oh, big boy.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Got another one.
Okay, so far our long-range approach is working out pretty well.
Target acquired.
Ah, missed it.
Target destroyed.
I
Target,
got it.
target destroyed.
Okay.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, we'll just take this nice and slow. I mean, we kind of have to take it nice and slow, but... Oh, hello.
Target acquired.
That is not a sight I want to see. Oh.
Destroyed that mech.
I guess that went pretty well, considering that was an Atlas. There's an enemy contact here. See if we can arc it over that building.
Target destroyed.
Good, good.
Target acquired.
Got ourselves a catapult. I can't lock onto it because my stupid awesome is in the way.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Incoming missile.
Bryant.
Target
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. That's even going critical.
Target destroyed. Target
Alright.
acquired.
Take our time here, let ourselves cool off a bit.
Kill confirmed.
Our mech definitely runs hot, but it takes it time to build up that kind of heat. And a lot of that is if we're using the PPC very aggressively, it seems. I think it's manageable, though. I don't think I've ever been in risk of actually shutting down.
Boom! Dead.
Target destroyed.
Don't want to waste LRMs on a little turret guy. Oh, what are you shooting at, buddy?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Here we go. Oh, that's our actual target.
Tactical display.
Got him.
Down. Keep at it.
All right, we can get out of here.
That's the last of them, Commander. Now let's get you all home. Head to the evac point.
Okay, we're getting a little critical with the heat, so I'm just going to focus with the LRMs for now.
Tango smoked.
I'm hoping I'm going the right way. Yeah, I am.
Boom. Dead.
We're out. All right, good. That was a good mission. That run really smoothly. I don't know how well my allies did, but I think they did okay. All right, damage coverage. Yeah, we didn't really take that much damage, so it couldn't have been that bad. I didn't have much salvage shares because I don't have that much negotiation points. Looks like as good as we're going to get is this large laser, so I'll go ahead and take that. Okay, that's not bad. Wow, the Stalker did nothing. I guess we never let it get close enough, because all it has at that kind of range is the LRM-10. So, in retrospect, I probably should have subbed out the Stalker for something else. If we were gonna... Like, honestly, this King Crab really does excel at long-range engagements. And I probably should equip my Lance accordingly. Now, the Banshee did decently enough. And the Awesome did well. It did well. It did awesome. But it suited its style. So, yeah, I probably need something else that can at least give us something here. I'll say the Highlander here would be really good. Well, it has most... I don't know. We'd have to actually look at it to see what would be the best. Well done, Commander. The siege has been broken. We've been paid, and the ISF has promised us more work in the future. Can't ask for more than that. All right. Get ourselves some alright quality weapons and some reputation. We should level up here. There we go. We're up to elite. Reputation across the... This is the same message you always get. Now the question is there... How high up does it go? Does it go beyond elite? Find out. Well, apparently there is another level, so... I guess so. Alright, so I don't think there's many repairs we have to do. Although, again, I don't... Yeah, it doesn't let me actually do repairs here. The Stalker didn't even take damage in that engagement. Interestingly enough. That's the first time I've ever actually seen that. So the Highlander is alright because it does have an LRM-20, so it can do decent things at range. I really don't know who else would be good in that kind of role. Yeah. That's probably our dream team then. King Crab, Awesome, Banshee, Highlander. And then our alternate loadout would be the Awesome, I'm sorry, the Atlas, the Stalker, I guess the Zeus and the Victor maybe? I mean, that's your close range brawl setup. Yeah, I guess we've got two different playstyle lances, which is kind of cool that we have that versatility. All right. Let's take a look at... Well, first we have to talk to What's-Her-Face, so let's go do that. Oh. Oh, I have to talk to Fahad.
Hi, Gov. Thanks for stopping by. Rihanna tell you I wanted a word? Well, I do, mate. I definitely do. Because the situation down here is bloody ridiculous. It can't keep going on, eh? I mean, just look at them. Standing around like they ain't got no worries in the world. And me, busting my balls to get these mechs put back together. It ain't right. You know what I mean?
Not really. What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Oh, look, mate. No disrespect to whoever's been doing the job till now, but you got to start letting me hire my own people, eh? Seriously, this lot, they're a bunch of bloody dossers. Try to light a fire under them and they just stare at you like they're deaf and dumb. And you wonder why I complain so much? If it were up to me, I'd fire the lot of them.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
All I'm asking, mate. A bit of help is all. Gonna get back to work now. Thanks for listening. Talk to you later.
Well, that's pretty typical of Fahad. Has to bitch at us at every moment. All right, now let's talk to her.
Commander, perfect timing. Spears has a new mission for us.
Good.
Securing the connection now. Go ahead, Sebastian.
Commander, good to see you. A shipping company, mostly supplying food, medicine, and materials to the outer settlements along the periphery, is being run out of business by raiders. My agents assure me that Comstar are the ones ultimately responsible for this egregious act. Paying these raiders to drive the shipping companies out of business means that people living way out here, completely isolated, will be forced to abandon their settlements. They'd have no other choice. We may have crushed Inferno, Commander, but Comstar's tactics haven't changed a bit.
Comstar wants to consolidate their control over this region of space. Maybe they believe it contains more Star League facilities and more treasure. But I suspect it has more to do with the location of these settlements and the possibility of prying eyes. This area borders the periphery, not too far from where the ancient star map we found ends. Beyond it is the missing section of the map.
Here be dragons.
Indeed. Full disclosure, Commander. I intend to lay claim to any archaeological finds we may discover, in the name of interstellar expeditions. The mission I'm proposing is intended to undermine Comstar, and their own efforts in that same regard. Though I suspect you'd like to stop Comstar as much as I would, especially seeing how willing they are to destroy innocent lives, I still want to make sure we're on the same page. We are partners now, after all.
I would burn Comstar to the ground if I could, but unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to settle for Yamada's head. If this helps that effort, and we can do some good in the process, I'm in.
And getting our hands on some lost tech doesn't sound too shabby either, eh, Commander?
Not shabby at all.
Good then. The company's supply ships have been hit constantly over the past few months. Their main supply depot is the next logical target. If that gets destroyed, the company will have no choice but to fold. Their margins are tight enough as it is. I need you to protect that depot, Commander.
Consider it done.
All right. Good luck.
I'll have the briefing ready by the time we reach the system, Commander.
Copy that.
All right, cool. That sounds like a defense contract. I like those. Let's see. Well, first we need to get repairs, so we at least have to go inside one of these conflict zones or go to industrial zone. Oh, I have to hold on. Lifeline. Okay, Commander. This is a protect and defend op. I'll drop you as close to the supply depot as I can. Your job is to defend the depot and prevent it from taking any significant damage. The strength of these raiders has no doubt been augmented by Comstar's ready access to a deep inventory of mechs, so it won't be a walk in the park. That said, I'm sure you can handle whatever they throw at you. Don't prove me wrong. Good luck. All right, a lot of money, a lot of reputation. Take a look at where it is. Okay. Well, they said it was near the periphery. That's not all that near the periphery. There is an industrial zone nearby. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this defense contract. I forget what our rewards are for that, but it's a defense contract. I tend to like those. And we'll do our repairs when we get in here. So I might use our alternate lance for these missions. But it's not that far away. I figure we do it. So I'm going to go ahead and travel there. I don't think our mechs got all that damage in that last mission anyway, so I think it will work out. I forget what our rewards were for this particular contract, but fine. I think you can check that kind of stuff, though. We go to log. Which one was it? Rise of the Black Dragon? Yeah, it was this one. I got some ER PPCs. We don't have any of those. It's high quality, too. All right. I guess we'll take a peek at the market, just in case. It's the first time I've actually seen a dragon for sale. A little late in the game for that, though. Let's see. Yeah, nothing too interesting. All right. Just do our repairs then. Yeah, very simple. 19 days. That's still respectable. 15 days. Okay. Let's get this contract then. Difficulty 80. 360 tons for our drop weight. Again, we don't get a lot of points to spend, but now we have a 5. It's just better than what we had before. I'll put 4 in there, and then we only have 1 point. I almost wonder if putting a point into salvage shares even matters. It may. Okay. Accept. Who's it against? A black dragon. Don't know what that is. Oh, that's right. This is that... I forgot it was the high reward contract. Okay. So we're going to be running the Atlas then. That is if it lets me select it. There we go. Not sure the other mechs are going to run just yet. The Stalker's still good to go, so I guess that's fine. Do we use the Zeus here, or do we use something else? Oh, I guess we could use the Highlander. Yeah. So we're only 5 tons out. So Atlas, Victor, Highlander, and Stalker. Out of the 80-ton mechs, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Victor. I don't know if we've seen it in action too much. I want to see it in action again. All right, let's ready up. Party will probably be close with the defense contract because we'll have to be at the base. So having our in-close and personal lance in this mission, probably the best, or the best.
We need to protect the Duke's estate and his people from a potential Black Dragon attack. Head up to the rendezvous point and stay frosty. I've heard stories about the Black Dragons. If they're even half true, you should expect a challenge.
Let's take a look at the map. This is a bigger city, so it might be hard to defend it.
Welcome to our abode, Commander. Years of blood, sweat, and tears went into this place, and we aren't about to let no one tear that away from us. You're our only line of defense against these behemoths. We're counting on you.
Oh, a little bit of stutter there.
Target.
Looks like we found a place, Commander. Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
Target destroyed.
Got him.
Target acquired.
Okay, I see the helis coming in.
Target destroyed.
Residential tower demolished.
They're a little too high for me right now, so I'm just gonna have to wait. Oh, hello.
Target acquired.
Don't have a very good shot. I don't want to fire wildly here.
Our business centers.
We don't really want to fight in the city if we can avoid it, because every stray shot is going to be damage to stuff we're supposed to be defending.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
All right, where is he?
Easy, Commander. Nice kill. That's even going critical.
Oh, well then get out of there, buddy.
Target acquired.
Ooh.
Target destroyed.
Goodbye, building. Alright. How was that wave?
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander. ETA unknown.
There's a dropship. Where is it? Ah, it's right on top of us. Ah, we don't have to go anywhere then. That. And that.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Apparently there's an enemy over there somewhere.
Target
Oh, there it
acquired.
is.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that's that wave taken care of, I think. Alright, wait for the next wave. Anytime now. Sometimes it takes a long time for these waves to come in. Unless there's a vehicle somewhere that's like hiding. Oh, my allies are locked onto something, I think. Let's go where they are. Yeah, they got it.
Target
Enemy
Got him.
forces continuing to converge on your location. Stay frosty, Commander.
Alright. It's actually deep in the city. We'll go around.
Target acquired.
I don't know if I have a clean shot.
Stop them! They're going after our office structures!
I can't really hit that, it's too high.
Target acquired.
Whiff. Oh, too far away.
Target
Got him.
destroyed.
Alright, helicopter's down.
Target acquired.
Okay, we got a dragon.
Target
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
target destroyed.
Okay, got him.
Target acquired.
Have an archer. Need to get in here. Let me.
Easy, Commander. Nice kill. That's even going critical.
Okay, more helis.
Target acquired.
Ow. Ow. Cut that out. Can't see it. I know there's an enemy off to my right, but I want to take care of these flying units. Ah, wah. There it is.
Kill
Got him.
confirmed.
Target acquired.
Hostiles are focusing on the facilities. Engage the hostiles to draw them off the buildings.
Alright, just a locust. Hello. Good hit there. Hit it in the leg.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Alright. Again, I'm not going to go through the city. I'm going to try and go around it.
Target acquired.
What do we got? Another flyer over there.
Target destroyed.
Got it. Okay. Good. Got the flyers out.
Target acquired.
They've destroyed our living quarters.
I can't see the target very well, and I don't want to whiff a gauze rifle shot because it's a very slow reload. Maybe I should have just taken the shot anyway.
Target acquired.
Alright, we've got a catapult. And another catapult, Cyclops. Did I call that a catapult? I meant Cyclops. 2 Cyclopses. Yeah, the gauze rifle's the only thing in range right now. Victor's gonna be in my way. A little worried about that Victor though, because it's going in there kind of by itself. Hello. I don't think this is wise what I just did.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
He's dead. How are we doing? Got another wave in theory. Those are some pretty heavy enemies there. And I've definitely taken a good chunk of damage.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Oh, they're right on top of me. I really wish they wouldn't do this. This is kind of ridiculous, honestly.
Target acquired.
Okay, Battle Master. Let's focus on that. Okay, got its arm.
Shit, they took out our admin building.
Okay, got him.
Clean kill, sir.
Alright, let's turn around. Ooh, my arm is not doing good. Which arm is that? Left arm? Okay, try and keep that in mind.
That is scrap.
Okay. Just 2 more targets. Both of them are vehicles. One of them is a heli. Whiff.
Target
Okay.
destroyed.
The other one's over here somewhere. There it is. And then we're done with this mission.
Target.
Good work. The Black
Okay, we're
Dragon
done.
forces have been depleted, and it sounds like the Duke is safe.
Cool. All right. Only have 4 shares. High quality LRM-10 probably worth picking up. Although we also have some high quality medium lasers here. I think I'm gonna take the medium lasers. Alright. I mean, I have a lot of these things, so I'm not sure why I did that, but well, I use them a lot too. Okay. Damage output-wise, Victor didn't do all that well. None of my allies took all that much damage, but I think a lot of them, they were struggling with the city. Highlander did pretty well, as did the Stalker. That's somewhat surprising, because I didn't know it was actually in combat for most of that. I did a lot of damage. All right. Good, good, good. So, as far as the game plan goes, I might stop over here in this industrial zone, get our repairs in. They shouldn't be major repairs. But even if they are, we're not really running our main line unit there. The only one that we use that's kind of our main go-to is that Stalker, I think. Although, again, there might be a better setup for us. So I'll go ahead and jump over here. Ew. Alright, I guess that's going to be it. We'll check the stores and the barracks, see if we get any good pilots or good equipment. Oh, there's a rare king crab. There's no really a real advantage to getting the rare king crab over a normal one. I think there are some differences that somebody tried to explain to me before, but honestly, I haven't really seen that much of a difference that I can tell. So, yeah. And we already have one, so I'm not really going to pick it up. Let's go to equipment then. Starting with ballistic weapons. Nothing too exciting. Energy weapons. Missiles. We already have 8 of these things, but I don't think it matters if we buy a couple more. No double heat sinks. No special ammo types. Okay. Barracks.
Let's do this, Commander. Drinks are on me when we get back.
Ledford looks okay. Probably worth picking Ledford up.
Meet you in the ready room.
Let's take a look at our own pilots, see who would we get rid of. Because we still have some that are like in the 30s for their cap. I guess Portillo is going to be the one. Remember when Portillo was one of our most skilled pilots? Well, not anymore.
Meet you in the ready room.
Yeah. What's his background? Born on the fringes of Davian space, Captain Ledford had always dreamt of becoming a MechWarrior. Sounds familiar. He has seen his fair share of close calls and near-death experiences, but he has nonetheless walked away from them mostly unharmed. He seems to care little about the glory, the thrills, or even the money of being a mercenary. It's unknown what exactly motivates Captain Ledford. But she, even though we called him a he earlier, approaches each job with a cool professionalism. There's lots of typos in this stuff still. Alright, let's go ahead and hire that pilot.
Meet you in the ready room.
Okay. Alright, at this point we're just going to be looking to do the campaign mission, but I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. We've been going for 2.5 hours, and I wasn't looking to do that long of a stream today. I thought we were close to the end of the campaign, but they're starting to kind of like drag it out a bit, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think at this point, I'm just going to focus down the campaign missions because where we're at, I'm really happy with. We've got a fairly good squad here. The only thing I really could do with is just more like Lost Tech weapons, some more double heat sinks, things like that. But for the most part, we're doing really well. And I'm happy with where we're at. So I'll go ahead and do the repairs though, so I don't forget. It's only 15 days in this industrial zone, so I'll be ready to go fairly quickly. And our destination is 20 days away, so we'll get all our mechs back. And then we'll do that. So, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed.